Terence Bud Crawford and Showtime Shawn Porter has been pushed back. Well, at least the purse bid, we're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Listen, I am your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Throw a like on the video. You guys don't know how encouraging that is, so others can find the content. And let's get into it. Showtime Shawn Porter. There's been rumors of his next fight. Nothing set in stone. WBO, boom, we got action. Update, purse bid for the mandatory bout. So the WBO, Shawn Porter is ranked WBO champion, Terence Crawford. It's a WBO welterweight champion, and this is an update. You click on the link, boom, we got action, link in the description. It says purse bid notice. Here is an update. So they told us the purse bid would be this week. Now there's an update. It says purse bid for the mandatory bout between WBO welterweight champion Terence Bud Crawford and Showtime Shawn Porter. Let's read this. And if you guys appreciate the news, the latest and the greatest, I give you guys my heart and soul in these videos. So like I said, share, throw a like on the video and that good stuff, because I know you hear it here first. We on point with it. Says the purse bid for the mandatory bout between WBO welterweight champion Terence Crawford and challenger Showtime Shawn Porter has been moved to September 14th, following a request from the promoters of both fighters. So they're in agreement that they wanted an extension. Top Rank for Crawford and Tom Brown TGB Promotions for Shawn Porter and PBC represent the Premier Boxing Champs. Both companies requested additional time to continue ongoing negotiations. The purse bid was originally scheduled for this Thursday, which is tomorrow, September 2nd, 9 a.m. Eastern at the WBO offices. And they were gonna, I believe, like have a Zoom type meeting. So now they're trying to make this fight, it looks like, and then they pushed it back. So what does this mean? The fight fans, they want to know, what does Ego think of this? I don't have too many thoughts of it. I just feel like boxing, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in boxing right now, and I'm just gonna wait and see. I don't want to do a bunch of speculation, and I'm not one to do videos where I don't know. I can tell you this. I have intel from a confirmed source that Shawn Porter wants to fight. He said this much. I talked to necessary parties. He wants to fight. Terence Crawford, he's saying he wants to fight, but I don't know all of his situation. You know, me personally, I haven't talked to anyone from Crawford's camp or anything like that, so I don't know his deal. The other thing that becomes potentially problematic is Crawford, he has a deal with Top Rank. I don't know what type of grounds that Top Rank are currently on with their fighter Terence Crawford. It looks like it's been kind of rocky. There was a point in time where Bob Arum recently said that Terence Crawford is losing him a lot of money and he could have bought a nice lofty house in Beverly Hills or wherever. And Bob Arum was also expressing displeasure because someone from Crawford's team leaked information from Crawford's attorney that I guess Top Rank or Arum didn't want out. So I don't really know what's up with his deal in that, because you have to understand there's boxing and then there's the business of boxing. These don't always see eye to eye. There's great fights that could be had, great fights that could be made, but again, these two things are not always one and the same. So even if Crawford wants to fight, does the business allow? You know, all we know is Crawford, he stays in shape. He looks, you know, in great shape right there. And he said he's interested in the fight. We'll have to see what the business suggests. Crawford staying with Top Rank in the past and signing an extension, I think has led to this moment. I think he could have had a great resume at welterweight if that decision was not made several years ago. So now that's where we are. But Crawford's not getting any younger. Porter's not getting any younger. It's a great fight. We'll see what happens. If they want more time, that could be a good sign. Maybe they're close to negotiating and they want to sew this up before the purse bid, because the purse bid, then you have rules that you have to abide by in certain splits. I heard for this fight they're talking about 60-40, but still I'd rather make my own terms and amicably just agree with the other party or see what needs to happen as opposed to necessarily go to a purse bid. But again, I don't know everything with Crawford's situation in terms of him, free agency. Does PBC want to work with Top Rank? Are they willing to do this without top rank. You know, I don't know those particulars, so I guess we have to wait and see. But that's the latest. We don't know. Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter, they both wanted more time. Maybe they're trying to get this fight done. Maybe it gets done. All I know is a fight that I want to see. Really, who else can either guy fight? Pacquiao, he may retire. He says October 1st, he will let the world of boxing know what he decides. He just coming off a loss anyway. Errol Spence is out with the eye injury, so he's probably not going to come back in the next couple of months. And Porter, meanwhile, hasn't fought since Formelia, and Crawford hasn't fought since the Kell Brook fight. So it's like this is a perfect marriage, unless we're talking about Keith Thurman for Crawford or Shawn Porter Keith Thurman rematch. I don't know about Ugas because he just came off a tough fight with a short camp. You know what I mean? But Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford seems like a viable fight. They both have time to rest. They both been out of the ring for X amount of months, and Crawford hasn't fought since December Kell Brook fight. Why not fight each other? We will see how this plays out, but subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest. I cover all boxing, the sweet science. This is my sport. You know, I'm the best at this, so I'll keep you updated whenever the information becomes available, or Tuesday. Check back on the channel. You know, I got other videos. The Oscar Valdez situation. Stay tuned after this video to get caught up to speed. I'll put some cards at the end, so make sure you watch that video. That's all I gotta say. And I'm out. Deuces. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.